In the world of Avatar, a lot of people see Ba Sing Se as the ultimate safe haven. It's known as the impenetrable city, with these massive walls that kept the Fire Nation out for 100 years. When you're a refugee running for your life, this is the one place you want to get to for, well, a better life. But the show forces you to realize how deadly Ba Sing Se actually is. So what if you were dropped right into the city? Would you even survive? Well, first, just remember this one thing.
There's no war in Ba Sing Se.
When you first see those 200-foot stone walls, you think you are safe. Ba Sing Se does not protect you from the world. It traps you inside a giant meat grinder, designed to strip you away of your money, your freedom, and your mind. Let's start with the agrarian zone. This is the massive ring of farmland, just inside the outer wall. It grows enough food to feed everyone, but for a refugee, this zone is just a massive wall of empty fields. If you sneak past the outer wall, you still have to walk for miles across open mud where guards can spot you. And if you try to enter legally, the paperwork is your first nightmare. The passport office at Full Moon Bay is full of endless forms and corrupt guards. Look at Toph and Katara trying to get ferry tickets. They are so strict about the borders that they did not even let the cabbage man bring his cart into the city. They thought his cabbages had slugs. The guard was actually right, because we later see that his cabbages really did have slugs. But by the time you see the actual city, your money is already cut in half just from paying entry fees and buying overpriced food while you wait. Once you finally get through the inner wall, you find out that Ba Sing Se is not one city. It is 3 separate worlds divided by massive stone gates, and the system keeps you at the bottom. If you are a refugee, you are forced into the lower ring. This place is loud, dirty, crowded, and heavily policed. The worst part is that moving up to a better ring is impossible. The gates are guarded by elite soldiers who check your papers. You are stuck in the slums, competing with millions of other poor people for low pay just to buy a bowl of soup. Now, let us say you do make some money and you buy your way into the middle ring. You think you made it, but the middle ring is a financial sinkhole. Everything here is designed to drain your wallet. It is full of trendy tea shops and expensive clothing stores. The high cost of living makes sure you never save enough money to buy a house in the upper ring. You are trapped on a treadmill, working yourself to death just to look middle class. The people in charge also give high-ranking people way more perks, which completely breaks any sense of equality.
That won't be necessary.
Next!
I'll take care of this. My name is Toph Beifong and I'll need 4 tickets.
Oh, the golden seal of the flying boar. It is my pleasure to help anyone of the Beifong family.
Even Toph knows Ba Sing Se is no good. When they first arrive, she says she can feel the walls and lines between the rings, and that the city is full of rules and segregation.
Back in the city. Great.
What's the problem? It's amazing!
Just a bunch of walls and rules. You wait, you'll get sick of it in a couple of days.
When the richest girl in the Earth Kingdom looks at your city and says it feels like prison, you know the entire system is broken. Poverty is not what kills you here. The real danger is the silence. You have all heard the line, "There is no war in Ba Sing Se." Long Feng tells Aang straight up that by hiding the war, the lower classes stay calm. It is bad military planning, but it's great for brainwashing. The government forces everyone to pretend everything is perfect. You are not allowed to be sad. You cannot talk about the home you lost, or the Fire Nation army marching towards the walls. If you show signs of trauma, you are treated like a criminal. You have to hide your pain, fake a smile, and act happy. This makes everyone paranoid. Your neighbor, your coworker, or your waiter could be an informant. You cannot trust anyone. If you complain about the government or mention the war in public, someone will report you to get a cash reward from the guards. You are completely alone, terrified that one wrong word will ruin your life. That brings us to the real bosses of the city, the Dai Li. They are not normal cops. They do not look for thieves. If you speak out, the Dai Li do not arrest you in the day. They wait until the middle of the night, melt through your walls using earthbending, and drag you away. Look at what happened to Jet. He was obsessed with exposing Zuko and Iroh as firebenders, so he was quietly erased from the streets.
You have to believe me, they're firebenders! They won't stop until they win the war!
Calm down. You're safe now.
To the outside world, you just vanished. Your landlord rents out your room, your friends are too scared to look for you, and you are gone. If you are taken, you go to Lake Laogai, an underground bunker that's built to break your mind. They take a normal person and turn them into a robot who repeats government slogans. If you think your retail job forces you to fake a smile, try being one of these Judies, where a frown gets you sent to a mind control basement. Now, something I always wondered is, do the different Judies ever bump into each other at the store? They're just standing there looking at a woman with their exact face and clothes. Or does the awkwardness instantly break the brainwashing? Either way, when you get sent back to the streets, your personality is dead. Now, let us say you avoid the secret police and you keep your mouth shut. You are still not safe, because if the Avatar shows up, your life is ruined. When the gang rolls into Ba Sing Se, they bring absolute chaos to normal people. Sokka literally shouts out that he is here to give information on the war the second they get off the train inside the city. At least one person standing on that platform had to hear him.
We have information about the Fire Nation army that we need to deliver to the Earth King immediately.
Great! Let's begin our tour, and then I'll show you to your new home here. I think you'll like it.
Maybe you missed what I said. We need to talk to the king about the war. It's important.
Imagine you're just a regular guy, minding your business, and this kid shouts the forbidden word right next to you. Now you are on a Dai Li watch list just for standing there. The Avatar is a walking target. Having them around is a financial disaster for shop owners. Or think about the people in the upper ring, whose nice neighborhoods get smashed during bending fights. The worst part is that the Avatar attracts dangerous enemies. Suddenly, Princess Azula and the Fire Nation royal family slip into the city to hunt down Aang. You're just a regular person trying to sell tea, you are just collateral damage. Your shop gets burned down, your house gets smashed by a rock, and the Avatar flies away on a giant bison while you are left in the ruins. You survive a war, make it to the safest city on Earth, and then a bald kid with glowing arrows comes to your block. The ultimate irony of Ba Sing Se is that its obsession with control is what kills it. The city cannot adapt, because the leaders pretend the war is not real. While the Fire Nation is inventing steel drills, hot air balloons, Ba Sing Se is still relying on old dirt walls. Their entire defense plan is just playing pretend. The citizens are kept so clueless that when the walls finally break, everyone panics. They have no escape plans, no civilian defense, and no idea how to fight a modern army. So why can you not survive Ba Sing Se? Because the city makes you trade your humanity for fake promises of safety. It breaks your back in the slums, drains your cash in the markets, and wipes your mind. And after it takes your soul, it leaves you helpless against the Fire Nation. You do not survive Ba Sing Se. You just wait for the walls to fall. So there it is. The next time you watch Avatar, remember this. You cannot survive Ba Sing Se, whether it is physically, mentally, or financially. It's been Avatutioner here, and remember to watch some Avatar, drink some food, eat some water, and God bless.